let's take a look at our population. We're at, what is our 316? So our goal is to get to 400. It's been kind of hard to do until we get either, like, I think honestly we need another 2 or 3 gathering nodes. I'm just running out of space to put them. I mean, there's some space up here, so it's tempting to kind of push up here with like build some bridges and stuff and get over there. But it's kind of far away, and I mean we haven't even finished building all the stuff down here, so pushing the frontier in that direction doesn't sound like a great idea. Hmm. Other than that, I mean, we need to find just a little bit more food. Now, we can definitely continue to trade for food, which, you know, is nice, but we're not making nearly enough firewood for that. What was our inventory like at, let's go to the town hall and check it. So still log way more than the firewood, and I mean, I feel like I have enough lumber, guys. It's like, man, I guess I could put in a couple more. Um, I might have to if I'm this far behind on it. It's like, what's our production of fuel? It should be ahead, but yeah, see, it's ahead significantly. So I'm not understanding why so many houses are cold. The only other thing I can think we can do is convert them to wood house. I mean, stone houses, but doing that is going to be expensive in stone, and I'm not making much stone. I mean, to be honest, like even with, I mean, we got 15 stone cutters. You'd think that would be enough to sustain this, but we have a bit, but we need way more. Oh well. Well, let's continue to trade for food, I guess, and hope that we can keep ahead of this while we readjust. Yeah, we're getting further and further behind. I think we might hit another famine soon. Yeah, that's a shame. And part of it is I cannot keep up with tools for the life of me. And I mean, if we had a ton of people working the mines, we could add in extra blacksmiths, and I think we'd be able to catch up with it. Like if we had 8 or 9 blacksmiths, I think we could do it. But yeesh. Yeah, we're just chewing through our food supplies, and I mean, we've rebuilt our gathering huts. Where's our population at? Like 320 something, and so it's hard, like it's harder and harder to rise above that 300 mark. That might be the limit unless we can find some way to get more food. I mean, there's trading. Trading definitely helps. It just seems that, you know, we can go down in builders too. That's good. Means we're rebuilding all of our stuff. Get more foresters going. Why not? It'll help with the supply of everything. Although we have a ton saved up. It's some issues of like, essentially we have big stockpiles, but they're way out in the boonies, so no one can reach them, like out here and out here. So that's like really slowing things down. And hiring more vendors is going to help, but there are a limit to how many vendors I can actually put into that, and even the vendors can't quite reach all the way up here. What we really need is like a second market, but I can't afford to clear out these like the forest nodes to get that second market going. So we're in a bit of a bind. Another option is we just like order the traders to pick up logs and trade logs, but I mean it is losing money that way. It's tough. It's a tough decision. Only 28 firewood. Are these guys having like issues with? Now they're making like 200, like 100 something each. Okay, so you figure get like 100 firewood out of one of these. Um, how far are we behind on firewood? Let's see. Fuel. It says we're ahead. I mean, all these houses should be stocked with firewood. I don't really follow it. Except, we're ahead, but not, well, by like 200 something. So it shouldn't be hurting too much that we're pulling in all that firewood, but I don't know. Well, let's check our education levels as well. Let's see, it'd be under, where is it? Like, overview, I think. Educated, 30%. Yeah, the population's getting more and more educated, which definitely helps. Let's see here. Food production. Oh, we're actually ahead now. I think the seasonal differences, like sometimes they'll just have a situation where less food is getting made because it's like winter. So, good. It looks like these guys are doing a decent job of kind of lumberjacking things and getting stuff built. And this is rebuilt too, so I think the paving has also sorted itself out for the most part. Although looking at this needs more houses. So let's add them in. I'm gonna start adding. I'm only going to make stone houses from this point forward. So this one has like 2 homes, and it needs 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. Because getting that built will help with the paving. I bet if we click on our handy dandy paving tool, yeah, look how far they're walking. So, and that probably messes these guys up too, because it's like, oh, you jerk, you're in my house, and I need that house, and you're in it, So, I'm gonna crank up the builders to the suggested amount. And anything else we can do? I mean, honestly, I kind of want to build the church, but again, all those stone houses used it all up. And yeah, they're still waiting on. Well, they have the stone. They need iron now. So it's tempting to get more people working the iron mine. The coal mine is helping with our fuel situation. Like, I bet if we click on, let's say this house, it's using coal, and it's still using the firewood. Is anyone burning coal to keep warm? I wish you could follow, like look up where goods are. Why don't you? Firewood. Are we just, like, building a big stack of coal? What's going on here? I have absolutely no idea where our coal is going. Maybe the minute it gets made, it gets put into, like, keeping homes warm. I believe coal also works better than firewood for warming stuff up. Like, it lasts longer. That's something to keep in mind. Well, I don't see any cold homes this season, so that's something. Yeah, stone's low, and I don't know how to really fix it. It's just one of those things. Now, we're doing quite well on... Oh no, where is the fire? Oh dear. I think we're gonna end up losing this node. Which is okay. It's just one node, so let it run. So hopefully we don't lose the gathering hut. Hopefully it's just these homes. It's sad that people are losing their houses, but I'd rather lose the houses than our source of food, so. Yep, okay. We're probably gonna lose the whole thing, I guess. Oh, goodness. Well, I mean, let's start rebuilding. And yeah, it's still on fire. Darn it. Come on, people. Put out the dang fires. They've given up. They're like, no, let's, I like fire. Let's let it ride. And now we get starvation. Yuck. Starvation, frozen death. Now I'm tempted to, like, trade for a whole bunch of beans or something. Um, I wonder though. Like, I mean, here's what I see happening. I trade for the beans. It immediately gets used up in these houses that are starving, and then we starve anyway. So instead of wasting our resources on it, I kind of want to just say let it happen. It's kind of mean, but at the same time, I think it might be a prudent decision. Let's check and see what population we got up to. 3. Yeah, we need. We're getting closer to our goal, but we do need to find like another little gathering spot. Here might be good. And we even conveniently already have a little stockpile. So we'll put in. Let's put in a node out here. And yeah, they're gonna cut down the logs, but I guess we can cancel. Let's cancel the removal. Yeah. Because I think we can fit a node in here. It'll be, more food, and it might be. It's not gonna quite be enough to get us to the 400 mark that we need to get to, but it's better than kind of doing nothing, So we kind of need the Forester Lodge, like, here. I guess that's okay. It's okay placement. With the stockpile, is it ideal? No, you lose a little bit, but probably not enough for it to be a total disaster. So let's get hunting, gathering. Put a hunter there. Gather here. And then like space in the storage and a little road going out. Tempted to put a bridge in there, actually, so we can maybe build another node up here. That's a possibility. Yeah, so I think we're back to the cyclical cycle of starvation, 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 followed by growth, 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 growth. And it seems that we're maxing out around 330. Our goal should be to make it so that we can hit that 400 mark before everything, before the step function kicks back in. So that's something to keep in mind. I think though, we've recovered from our tornado incident and we're kind of back to square one. And I feel like at this point it's almost like a matter of, well, we'll build this node out, maybe get going on like another one up here. Yeah, we should do that actually. I'll put a bridge across there. And it's basically a matter of getting to the 400 mark, unlocking that last achievement, and then we can start farming and go nuts. So I think we've basically set up our strategy here, and we'll be able to get to it. It's just kind of a question of it's a patience game. So one thing I'm going to do is actually I'll set up these nodes and come back. I'll come back after we've set everything up, and we'll just kind of like let it ride. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Did I put in enough houses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I need one more house. I really should make them wood, but I think we're running low on wood again. So I mean stone. So. And yeah, I got a little bit chopped down, but not terribly. And this forest will regrow. It'll be nice. So, and well, let's end with checking on our wood production because we are at year 70. We are facing we're close to the first 100 years, and I would really like to get that achievement. So, 33,000 logs. My hope is that around year 90. We're going to have 40,000 or so, which I think is feasible. And at that point, I'm also hoping that we would have unlocked that last achievement, the isolation or whatever achievement, And if we unlock that one, my hope is essentially we'll be able to start kind of chopping down, we'll just clear cut a vast area of land and turn that into farmland. Um, so that's my hope. And in clear cutting all of that, as well as planting farmland and getting even more laborers going, we'll be able to start pursuing some of the other achievements that kind of require you to have a massive population. So that's something to look forward to. I think in the next episode we might actually get close to our goal of 400 because we capped out like 330 or so before this little step function decided to drop on us again. So I'm thinking, here's my plan. Like we're going to get a whole bunch of firewood saved up, like 5,000 or so, and then we'll wait till we're in a growth phase and purchase all the food that he has available so we have like a huge stockpile, and then hopefully we can ride that straight to 400 and maybe even have a little bit of food still in storage to buy these seeds like these apples, walnuts, corn, and then be able to go and plant orchards and stuff and kind of get ahead on the food. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Will it actually go that way? Probably not. I mean, let's be realistic here. I'm sure we'll have a series of disasters, but technically it's a step function, but trending towards exponential growth, ish, and not quite. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. The other thing I like to see is the students thing climb until it matches the children. That way we know all of our kids coming in are going to be educated. But unfortunately, it's kind of hard to do that because we need like way more schools. But anyway, it's been a good run, and we're definitely getting our health up is another goal, but we'll get there. We will. So look forward to it, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Definitely helps out the channel, and it's encouragement. It's nice to know that folks are tuning in and enjoying the show. So anyway, I'll see you all later, and you have a good one. Bye.